Hello students, today let's study a very funny poem written by Edward Lear, and the name is The Duck and the Kangaroo. Now you can see the pictures of Edward Lear in his young age as well as in his old age. He was an English artist, illustrator, musician, author and a poet. He was mostly known for his literary nonsense verse in poetry, which especially is shown in the limericks written by him. Now, limericks are basically 5-line humorous poems. They are only focused on rhyme and rhythm. Now, he was born on 12th May 1812 in UK and he died on 29th January 1888 in Italy. He was a great artist as well, and his paintings have been displayed in National Gallery of Art, the Metropolitan Museum of Art too. Now the special thing about this poem is it's written in nonsense verse. It is a form of literature which is created just to add rhythm and rhyme, and it's very unusual and funny or humorous in a tone. So here comes the first stanza. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "Good gracious, how you hop over the fields and the water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could help hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. So it means that the duck appreciated kangaroo and asked him that how he could hop over the fields and over the water without even stopping. The duck's life was very boring as she used to stay and confined in one pond. Now she wanted to go out of the pond and see the world outside. So she also wished to hop like a kangaroo. So in stanza 2, she says to the kangaroo that, "Please give me a ride on your back," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I would sit quite still and say something, just quack, the whole of the long day through, and we would go to the Dee and the Jelly Booly, over the land and over the sea. Please make me a ride or two," said the duck to the kangaroo. So the duck requested the kangaroo to give her a ride one day. She promised the kangaroo that she would sit quite still and she would not speak at all. The duck wanted to visit the places Dee and the Jelly Booly, which are imaginary places created by the duck, and they were far away places which were near the sea and the land. So she wanted to take a ride on kangaroo's back to see these places. Said the kangaroo to the duck, "This requires some little reflection. Perhaps on the whole it might bring me luck. And there seems but one objection, which is, if you will let me speak so bold. Your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, and would probably give me rheumatiz," said the kangaroo. So on this, the kangaroo tells the duck that he needs to think on this point. And then finally he gathers courage and asks the permission of the duck if he could tell directly the real issue. So on this, the kangaroo tells the duck that her feet were always wet and cold, which always gave him rheumatism. Now rheumatism is a disease like that of an arthritis which causes pain in the joints and the soft tissues. So he finally tells the duck that her company will surely give him luck, but also if she fixes up these issues of her wet and cold feet, he might think about it. In stanza 4, the duck says, "As I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks, which fit my web feet neatly, and to keep out the cold I have bought a cloak, and every day a cigar I will smoke, all to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo." So the duck tells the kangaroo that while sitting on the rocks, she thought over this issue. So now it has brought 4 pairs of special woolen socks which fits her webbed feet perfectly. And it has also bought a long coat for herself so that she doesn't feel any cold during the journey. She will just smoke the cigar and follow all the instructions of the lovely kangaroo. Now in the last stanza, said the kangaroo, I am ready. All in the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady, and quite at the end of my tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who's so happy? Oh who? Said the duck to the kangaroo. So finally, the kangaroo is ready in the dim moonlight and they start their journey with the duck. The kangaroo tells the duck that she must sit firm and strongly at the end of his tail so that she doesn't fall, and she has to maintain her balance very properly. So both of them hopped the whole world and they take 3 rounds of the world. Now this world does not mean the real world or the earth. It means the area till which they could go. And since they were animals, so to them that big area that they covered during this journey was the world to them. So both of them enjoyed and took 3 rounds of this world, and finally they both were happy with each other's company. Now this poem basically talks about the beautiful friendship that existed between the duck and the kangaroo, and it was a selfless friendship. So now I hope you have understood this wonderful poem which talked about the selfless friendship of the duck and the kangaroo. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and have a wonderful. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel for more educational, easy and informational videos. Take care and stay safe.